Pro-colored printers shipped out with malware-ridden drivers for half a year. Pro-colored got breached and served its users malware for months. Pro-colored, a major Chinese printer manufacturer, has been inadvertently infecting its customers with backdoors, info stealers, and cryptocurrency stealers for 6 months. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh yeah, inadvertently, sure. However, I'm going to skip right to the part later on where Pro-colored admits that they've been hacked as well, and they're actually not even sure how much they themselves have been hacked. So they themselves admit that, like, they're not trying to hide it. They're actually being like quite open about it. So in this particular case, I am inclined to believe that they are an actual victim. I called it, you guys. You guys are inadvertently. I'm inclined to believe that they are an actual victim here. Okay. So let's see. Yes. Apparently, Coward, who is a person, not a character, a pointer to a character trait, wanted to review one of Pro-colored's printers, and after trying to install the accompanying software from a USB stick, was alerted to the presence of the Floxif worm. I don't know what that is. I didn't have time to look it up. He reached out to the company, who dismissed the warning as a false positive. Unsatisfied with the answer, Coward turned to the center of the internet, where you go for villainy, scum and villainy, Reddit, where his thread was picked up by G-Data's researchers. The team found 6 of the company's product lines infected with malware, and these are the product lines. They also determined that the last update of the software was made in October 2024, which means the company was deploying malware for at least half a year before being spotted. And then they go on to say there were 39 malware detections and 20 uniquely hashed executables. There were RATs, remote access Trojans, other Trojans, or remote access, crap, I don't remember what the acronym means, clipboard stealers, cryptocurrency stealers. One of the wallets allegedly belonging to the attackers received almost 10 Bitcoin, which means the attackers raked in almost $1 million with just one piece of malware. It was also said that some of the command and control infrastructure was inactive since early 2024, while the Bitcoin wallet hasn't been active since March the same year. This could signal that the threat actors moved on to other things, which could mean that the threat isn't as pronounced as today. Now, as of May 8, all software was removed from Pro-colored's website, and an investigation was launched. The company told G-Data that its systems were most likely compromised as well. So this is true. And I'm inclined to believe that Pro-colored didn't know what the heck was going on, and because they've actually removed the software and they haven't produced any other ones, and they've essentially kind of like shut down a few of their operations, they're probably reeling from the attack because they just weren't aware that it was happening. I'm inclined to believe that. Okay, you conspiracy theorists, nut jobs, all right? You're in the wrong industry. That's right. I'm also in the wrong industry. Yes, aren't we all? However, just again, I want to be clear about this. This is another case where a lot of this stuff could have been mitigated if we had just a modicum of, let's say, better practices and standards in programming with software, or even just basic security awareness when programmers create this stuff.